What's going on, guys? It's Eric here from Dose of VT. Happy to bring you another video. As you can see, we got the ring system. This is the biggest ring technically system, like with all the accessories that they sell. It's the 14-piece system. So it comes with 2 control panels, the main hub box, 8 sensors, like door sensors, window sensors, whatever you want to use them for, 2 motion detectors. Then it comes with like an extender, like if your house, let's say you had like a basement and you had windows, you wanted to put them on your basement, but the home box was all the way on the other side of your house, you would use this to help make sure they stay connected and stuff like that. So basically, this system is the most pieces you can get together for ring. Now they sell like an 8-piece one, a 4-piece one, or something like that. I think they sell like a 10-piece one too, maybe. But I got the biggest one because there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna put around my windows and doors and stuff like that. And I know a couple people that already have the ring system and they absolutely love it. So I decided to go with that compared to basically anything else that's out there. Now, don't get me wrong, the ring system isn't 100% perfect. There's a lot of extra stuff that you have to buy to get exactly like what you want to have full security around your house. So what I mean by that, Ring sells floodlight cameras, indoor cameras, stuff like that. Now the floodlight cameras are pretty legit. I know a couple people that have them. I do not have them yet. Eventually I will. But honestly, I think at the end of the day, they're worth it. So the first thing I opened was just like their booklet and stuff like that. Here is the home station. Now, I can tell you, just because I know of a different one that someone got, this station is a lot thicker. The one that I installed previously for someone else was probably half the size of this puppy. Like, this thing is huge. I didn't think it would be this big. But on the back here, you can see the Ethernet ports. Get a USB-C, SD card to basically save videos, save anything you're pairing, then you reset. Then you also have like the Wi-Fi, the charging thing. But this will be your power in, which it says right there. Then nothing on the side. Your SD card will go here. If you put one in, you don't have to have one. It's not necessary. You can pay for Ring services and stuff like that to not really have to do anything like that. But if you wanted to save video, stuff like that, you could. So basically you can attach these onto a wall if you wanted to, and it could sit like this. However you wanted. This will light up. This will light up. This will light up, and so will this will light up when you go to the setup process, stuff like that. The next things down here are your keypads. So the keypads are awesome. So this one obviously comes with 2, so you can have one by the garage and like one in, like, let's say like your bedroom or something like that, or somewhere close, so you could turn it off. You could set it at night and be able to turn it off and not activate the motion sensors if you had them. So basically they're pretty simple. You got police, fire, health. I don't think this button does anything, or maybe that's the set button. But then you got all these, locking if you're home, locking if you're away. They're both the same. All they require is regular USB plug in. Then you just run the cable through here or down here, however you have it set up. I believe you can set these up on the wall somehow, because I've seen it before. I just don't know if you have to buy like another bracket or something for it, but I believe you can set them on the wall, which, me being stupid, they're right here. So this is the bracket you would install on the wall. Then you can just slide these on, and now it's on your wall and you don't have to worry about it. So those are the brackets for those. Obviously it comes with 2, so you can put 2 of them on. Now comes all the goodies and features that everyone wants. So I'm not going to take everything out of the box because it's all insane. This bigger box will be basically all of the the adapters and stuff like that. Which is awesome, is they provide you an Ethernet cable, which is great. Not a lot of companies provide you with Ethernet cables nowadays. They just make you buy it separately. But some companies do, like Ring, obviously still offers it. Next thing is, and it's nice because they label everything for you. It says keypad adapter, which I'm assuming is the plug. So there's your plug. It also comes with the screws inside of here for you. And let's say you couldn't connect it into a stud or whatever, they give you like little anchors so you can put it anywhere on your wall and it will stay there and not blow out. You got another one here, same thing. Your motion detectors, these are like normal motion detectors, like if you had like a normal setup system where you would just place these like in the corner of like a wall or something and portray toward an area that you would like to know if there's motion going on. They are pet friendly. I believe Ring tells you when you set it up, I think to set it like at least 5 feet or higher or something like that, so your pets don't set it off or something. They say something about it for about pets, but it is pet friendly. There's ways you can go into the settings and adjust to make sure that it won't go off for a pet. Like somehow it knows by like weight and stuff, so I don't know how it does it, but something along with that. There's another motion sensor. Here's your rangefinder. If you live in a small house, now I'm saying probably less than 2,000 square foot, maybe 1,500 square foot, you probably don't need this. Now, if you're living like in a 2,000 square foot house with a basement, so 2,000 on the first level with an additional 2,000 roughly maybe in the basement, you might want this to put it down in the basement, because more than likely a lot of the homes that are built, the router's on one side of the house and all your windows are on the other. It usually doesn't work, so it's good to have this basically somewhere downstairs in the basement. Now it's not very big, all it needs is a plug outlet and it'll all set up and everything, no issues, no problems, and it just plugs in. It's pretty simple. Now comes all the fun part and the hard part, the easy part, whatever you want to call it. These are all your contact sensors. So this set only comes with 8. Now you can literally, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, set up as many as you want. I don't think there's a limit. Now, if there is, someone please put one in the comments below. But that I know of, and one of the reasons why I got this is there is no limit basically to how many sensors you can put up. The sensors are super easy to set up. I've set them up before for someone else. Basically all you have to do is just pull this, and when you go to sync everything up, it works. Now the goal with these, because they're complicated, you can have them slightly offset and they'll still work. But if you have it completely offset, like if your door, this side right here where my finger's touching is like the part you attach to the door, but if you were set like this, your system will not lock. Okay, now if you had it vice versa, same thing. It has to be within reason of connecting to this, if that makes sense. Okay, if it's not within reason, then you might have issues. Okay, just to let you know, because I've had trouble with one that I set up that the door sits in farther than the door frame, so it makes it a little bit more interesting on how to get that fixed. Now there's ways around it, and you can put stuff behind the sensor that's attached to the door to make it a little bit thicker to even out with that. I believe there's a way within Ring that you can tell that it's an offset, like if it goes past that, it'll still count it as locked, and if it knows it goes past it the other direction, it knows it's as open. But I'm not 100% sure. I haven't messed with it a lot. All I did was just basically take the sensor that was on the door and just make it a little bit thicker, just so it line up with the sensor that was on the door frame. Now you can always adjust the door. Maybe the door just happens to sit in farther and you're able to pull the door out a little bit more. Now most people, it's probably not going to work like that, but there might be situations where that works. But I'm just letting you know that the sensors are very sensitive. like your system will not lock or unlock or tell you that it's unlocked constantly, and you'll keep getting notifications, whatever you set the notification as, like how often you get them. So you'll keep getting them, and obviously the Ring system will not set because it thinks something's open. Now you can technically override that and make it set the alarm, but if someone was to break in through that window or door, whatever you have the sensor on, you will never know because obviously the system will go off. But now if you had a motion detector, like once they made it out of that room or wherever they're at and it went off, then yeah, you would know someone broke in. But that particular sensor you won't know unless it's physically set up the correct way. But there you go, guys. This was just an unboxing to show you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 sensors. You can always buy more. They come in a pack of 1, I think a pack of 2, and a pack of 6. And obviously it's all different prices. The pack of 6 is like $100. A pack of 2 I think is like 20 something bucks, and a pack of 1 I think is like $10 or something. The sensors aren't cheap. They also sell outdoor sensors. If you wanna, like if you have like a shed or a door to a garage that you want to sensor on and stuff, you just got to make sure you're within that range. So make sure you have that extended range thing that they provide you, so you can get there and get to that sensor, so that sensor can relay that information back to the home terminal, because that'll be the only issue. If you're talking like 100 feet away from your house, 200 feet away from your house, you're gonna have to find a way to extend that signal from the home Ring box, like the big home base, to that door or whatever garage, whatever you want to set it up as. But there you go, guys. That's all I got. If you have any questions, put down in the comments below. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace.